name is Bobby Richardson. I'm a senior in high school, and this is my senior video.
Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
You can beat the world, you can beat the war, you can talk to God, go banging on his door.
You can throw your hands.
When I first got this project, I thought it was going to be hard. But after going over it over and over and over in my head, I realized it wasn't going to be that hard. Especially when it came to coming up with a motto, which was, happiness is something you cannot live without. It's time to stand out. My motto means, like, always be yourself. Like, never try to be something that you're not. Because me, ever since I was little, I've always been the kid to always stand out. I've always had a fun and creative mind. Like, you can catch me on YouTube doing some funny dance videos, and I won't feel no shame about it. But yeah, just be yourself. Me, I'm always a cool, chill type person. I spread nothing but good vibes. Anyone who knows me knows that. After I came up with my senior motto, I went to go interview Mr. Mitchell, and I gotta say, he's a pretty fun guy to interview. Alright, how you doing, Mr. Mitchell?
What's going on, Bobby? How you doing, dude?
Great, these projects were easier. But let's go and get into these questions. Okay, how do you feel about my motto? Happiness is something you cannot live without. It's time to stand out.
Man, that's a great motto, bro. Like, anything you do in life, anything that you do as a person, life gonna bring trials, it can bring tribulations, but within that, you gotta be able to find your own inner peace, your own inner happiness, you know what I mean? And in terms of standing out, man, like, even in this day and age, you know, it was a time where everybody tried to be uniform and tried to, you know, do everything the same way, but those that stand out and be themselves are the ones that, you know, people gravitate to. Those are the ones that end up being leaders in the community. Like, it's what you're looking for in life. You want to stand out, you want to be happy. That's a great motto.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to be. Alright, the next one is, do you think you can relate to my motto? If so, then how?
Oh yeah, cause man, the way I see that, man, like everything I do, man, I love to laugh. I love to have a good time. Like, I can't imagine a day of living where I'm just in a funk. You know what I mean? Like, everything I want to do, I want to find some type of humor in it, and just making sure that, you know, humor get you through anything you're going through.
Yeah, like trying to be the positive energy.
That's right. You gotta have good vibes, man. You gotta be able to ride that wave and be able to, you know, just, you know, see yourself in a positive light.
Alright. Do you have any regrets in high school?
Ooh, I have any regrets? No, I probably say I don't have any regrets, because even if something that may have happened or may have occurred in high school or in life in general, even if it was bad, those are the moments that mold you. Those bad moments, or moments that are not so favorable, those are the type of moments that make you into the man that you are. You know, so I wouldn't change.
Okay. Does my motto relate to your high school years?
Yeah, it sure do. Like, bro, like, in terms of just happiness and having a good time, man, like, even to this day, like, I'm still, like, the friends that I had in high school, man, they still my friends to this day. Like, you know, we in each other, gonna be in each other's wedding. I got one of my friends' wedding that I'm in from high school. Like, I still talk to him daily.
Okay, the next one is, how do you think my motto can relate to everyday life?
Just being able to project positive energy, have positive vibes, being able to, you know, keep yourself centered, you know, like, trying to find the best out of any situation. Like, no matter how bad something is, you can find that light, that positive vibe to be able to get you through it, that happiness, you know, because happiness come from within. So, that's exactly why I see your motto. Every day you need to find that something that keeps you going, that inner peace, that happiness.
Do you think everyone should go by this motto?
Oh yeah, like, if you want to live a day and you don't want to be happy, man, you don't find nobody say they don't want to be happy. So, like, if you find somebody that don't want to be happy, that's somebody you don't want to be around. Like, But like you want to be happy, you want to stand out, you want to be an individual. That's a perfect model to give to anybody, either from young to old, girl, boy. It don't matter. Everybody should be happy and want to be able to be themselves.
Definitely. All right, if you could go back in time to high school and change something, what would you change?
I mean, I probably wouldn't change them, but I probably would say like there probably been some things in terms of like I ended up being, when I got kind of in high school, that's when I kind of like started enjoying like working out in the gym and stuff like that. I probably would start doing it earlier. I kind of started like when I was like in 10th grade, 11th grade. I probably would have started like 9th if I could go back.
I should have did that.
You know what I mean? So that's my thing. That's what I probably do.
Alright. Out of all the people who work at Carver High School, how do you feel you stand out? Because I can think of a couple, but I'm not gonna say that.
I don't know if I necessarily stand out. It's just, I think here we got a great staff, man. We got a lot of people that just got their own individualism about them. Everybody got their own, sense of style, sense of swag. Everybody around here just, themselves, but, together we work real well. So I just feel like I'm hopefully a unique part in a greater good or a greater plan, for Carver.
Okay. Well, that's all the questions we got for today.
No, it ain't big.
Thanks for the interview.
No problem. Thank you, big homie.
After I did my interview with Mr. Mitchell, I went to go interview Joy at Waffle House. And I gotta say, when you ask her a question, she's always straightforward.
Hey, I'm here with my boss, Joy. Okay, my first question, Joy, is how do you feel about my motto, happiness is something you cannot live without, it's time to stand out?
That is a great motto to have, because if you're not happy in life, your whole life is going to be messed up. You must be happy with yourself, no matter what people think about you, in order to strive and to succeed.
I agree. Do you think you can relate to my motto? If you can, then how?
I relate to your motto every day, because if I'm not happy, then my family's not happy, my workplace is not happy. You have to be happy within yourself in order everybody around you to be happy.
Definitely. Hey, what was your high school life like?
My high school was back in the 80s, and it was so much fun. We didn't have to worry about the things that the children have to worry about now with the gun shootings and stuff like that. Things were so much peaceful back then.
Do you have any regrets in high school? If you do, then what are they?
My only regret in high school is that I didn't meet my husband sooner, and we could have dated longer. We're high school sweethearts, and I love him to death.
Okay. How do you think my motto could relate to everyday life?
Oh, it relates to everyday life, your personal life, your work life, your school life. If you're not happy, then you're never going to succeed in doing anything.
Do you think everyone should abide by my motto?
Oh, yes, sir. Everybody should abide by that. If you're not happy, you're going to bring everybody around you down. You have to be happy with yourself.
If you think you could go back in time in high school and change something, what would it be?
Like I said, meeting my husband earlier, because we really didn't have any problems in high school. We didn't have any kind of the problems that they're having now.
Now we have all these problems. Out of all the people you know at Waffle House, what's one employee you know that stands out the most?
The one employee that stands out the most would be Catherine. She's always wanting to help people, always striving to be better, and I love her to death.
Yeah. If there's anything you want to say to people who are trying to be something that they're not, what is it?
I would say be who you are, no matter what it is. Always be who you are, because if you try to be something that you're not, you're never going to be happy. You're always going to be miserable.
Definitely. Okay, Joe, thanks for
You're welcome, baby. I love you.
My senior year has been a mixture of happiness and sadness, whether it was doing fun things with my friends after school or having to deal with some bad stuff after school. But I know at the end of the day, as long as I have willpower and my motto stands right beside me, I know me and the rest of class of 2018 will graduate too.